what's happening with the Rockets. Because we had Daryl Morey on yesterday about this time, and he said, hey, what? There's no issues here. Chris Paul is untouchable. I said, wait, if the Lakers call, no, Chris Paul's untouchable. Okay. And then there was a report on Bleacher Report yesterday that unsalvageable, I believe, is the term used for that relationship with Chris Paul and James Harden. That sounds like he might be touchable, I'm guessing. But, here's the reality of it. Nobody wants that contract. And I don't care if you don't get along. How about, Shaq and Kobe didn't get along, but you just play to win. You got some titles there. And Chris Paul can't all of a sudden go, man, that guy dribbles a lot. He shoots a lot. Chris Paul's got to understand, James Harden is a phenomenon and one of the top 3, 4, 5 players in the game. Chris Paul is not any longer. And his job is to be a complementary player. And it would help if he stayed healthy, because Chris Paul was not healthy last year. And James Harden went off and carried this team almost single-handedly. He went a month where he's scoring 30 a night. And now maybe they don't get along. Do I like the style? Do I think you can win with that? No, I don't. I think it's really difficult, because what I saw in the playoffs is you crowd the three-point line with the Rockets, and it feels like you can beat the Rockets. And James Harden's wonderful, but James Harden's a wonderful regular season player. James Harden has not been a great postseason player. But Chris Paul has got to understand, what are we? Who are we? How do I help us? Instead of, if he wants out, if you said to Daryl Morey right now, you can get rid of Chris Paul and send him to the Knicks. Let's just say the Knicks. And doesn't it seem like that would be a Knicksian move where they go, yeah, we got Chris Paul like 5 years too late.
Yeah, someone expensive and aging.
Yes. And then you get him and you get what in return? Because you got to get something in return if you're Houston. But if you do that and they're willing to take that salary off your hand, it's the worst contract in basketball right now. Chris Paul's contract's worst one in basketball.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.